Gotta love how I've got great lighting on this side of my face and great lighting here, and then nothing. This is why I need filming lights. Hey guys, it's Nikki, and in today's video I am filming with my Canon, and no, this does not mean my laptop has been fixed, but I am able to use the computer that we have downstairs to edit and upload videos. I apologize if, like, that, you remember that one video I did a few weeks back where the screen was sort of like, it had black rims around it or whatever, like it had black framing to the video? That's because apparently Windows Live Movie Maker doesn't work that well anymore. So I was using something else that was on my laptop. I'm not sure if this same program's on the computer downstairs already. If it's not, then I'm screwed. If it is, then that's great. But right now, to the best of my knowledge, it is not on there. If you guys see that little black space around there, that probably means that that program was not on the computer. So in today's video, I am going to be going over drawing with you guys like a design for like what I would like my future office to look like when we do get ourselves into a bigger place and aren't squished down into this itty bitty little room right here. So let's just get right into that, shall we? Ow! Motherfucker. Alright, so I did move me and Jesse's long claw lamp over here so that I have better lighting. I do apologize if like my shadows get in the way and stuff. I couldn't put the lamp on this side of the paper because on this side of the paper over here is where the camera is, and then had I put the camera on this side of the paper, then the shadowing would be coming from this side anyways. So, and you guys wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing because I used my right hand. So this is what I would like to eventually do, and I'm going to grab my Sharpie to outline things. Just a second. So for you guys, I'm going to open my Sharpie, because I still haven't gotten around to opening it. I don't have any other black markers, and Emma is not allowed to use markers anymore, so we don't even have, like, non-permanent markers anymore. So, can this piece just, no, pop off? Into the basket. Okay. So this is just kind of like a rough outline of what I would like to do. I'm not like completely set on this, but obviously I want a room. So we're going to draw a room. Now, where the door is going to go on this room is probably going to be on this side. Let's just quickly outline the room so you guys can see it better. Should just be doing this with the Sharpie. But, you know, I'm using the pencil just in case I make a mistake. So, there's the room. Let's pretend the door is right here. So that's the door. And then it's going to be a basement room. So if this is the front of the room, this is probably, I'm not sure if it's going to be like a room that's like in the middle. We do have plans to eventually build our own house, so this room will probably end up being exactly the room that I'm going to end up having anyways. So if it's a middle room, we're going to have a small window. Well, it's going to be a bit bigger than the small window. Maybe a little bit smaller than that, now that I think about it. But window. Yeah, the window's probably only going to be like right here. we'll use those outlines for the other thing in a moment. Then the bookshelves I have, the tall one, I'm going to have 4 of those. And this might not even work with the window there. But like my plan is it'll probably end up actually going a long way. So we'll have 1 tall bookshelf there, and then we'll put another tall bookshelf here. So there's 2 tall bookshelves. And then we'll put 1 tall bookshelf here. And then 1 tall bookshelf here. And then for the centerpiece right here, we are going to have 2 small bookshelves. I probably am writing a backwards S. So 2 small bookshelves to the center. So that entire wall is going to be bookshelves, and then we'll have the window there. And then what we're going to do is there's going to be a little outlet built into the floor. That's a really bad outlet, so I'm just going to put right here. Outlet. So we'll have an outlet in the floor. Maybe a little bit more centered into the room, probably. Unless I get a bigger desk. So my desk is going to go right here. D-E-S. Okay, is that S better, or is that the no, that's the right S. So, and then right here we're going to have my chair. You guys are probably seeing my writing backwards anyways, so why am I trying to write it so you guys can read it? I'm not exactly sure. Then again, it could also be the angle that I'm looking at the camera's viewfinder from. So that would be that. So I would have my 4 tall bookshelves, and then my 2 small ones, and then above the 2 small ones, I'm going to show you what, oops. That's why I don't use Sharpies to draw things. So this is what that wall would look like. So here is a tall bookshelf. Here is a tall bookshelf. Here is the shorter bookshelf, which is probably a little bit shorter than that in comparison, but you guys get the gist. Then the other small bookshelf, and then we move back to the tall bookshelves. And then I'm going to have the 2 floating shelves that I actually have like sitting up here that you guys can't see right now. Those are probably going to be right here. Those specific 2 shelves are going to go right there. And then probably above that I will still have like basically the same setup that I have it right now as my Star Wars stuff. And then my plan is to have like, because I collect the Funko Pops, I'm probably going to have like another wall on the other side of just tall bookshelves full of Funko Pops eventually. But that's not in the design right now. So what's it's going to probably look like, just drawing some shelves here. Just to kind of guess out what it's going to look like. There's some shelves. What my plan is right here is going to be that shelf, and that's probably going to be all my Star Wars stuff. Sorry about the bad writing. And then my canvas picture of the Millennium Falcon is going to go right above it. So Millennium Falcon canvas right there. Not that you guys can really tell what I'm writing. Here, I'll move this down a little bit so you guys can see that better. And then my plan is to basically do like a DC versus Marvel. Oops. That's not how you write a C. That looks like a really interesting looking fish from at least my view on the camera. Oopsie. So it's going to be kind of like a DC versus... Oh, I spelled Marvel wrong. Did I? Yes, I did. Son of a bitch. Sorry, YouTube content bastards. I can swear if I want to. It's my video. Not that I monetize these anyways, so. So, there would be my bookshelves. It would be full of little Funko Pops. Sorry for my little stickmen that don't look anything like Funko Pops. So, you guys get the gist. They'll probably look, the shelves will probably look the exact same as what I've already got going, and the pops probably won't actually go right down to the floor unless it's on the other side of the room where those supposed other bookshelves are gonna go. So that, yeah, that's what it's gonna look like, and then I'll have like my little Funko Pops that I've already got on the shelf there. This is starting to look like scribbles. I can't draw to save my life. So basically that's what that's going to look like, and then there's going to be shelves on the other side of the room with just everything else that I have. But yeah, and then we'll have my desk. So it's going to be a really bad drawing of a desk. So there's my chair. There's my desk. Probably gonna have some sort of... That's a bad drawing of a computer. That's supposed to be a computer, guys. I can't draw to save my life. And then I'm probably... This is right here. That's where the outlet's gonna be. So the floor. So that's what that's gonna look like. There's probably gonna be some sort of rug. And then I'll probably have posters... probably on the blank wall over here, because we have a window over there, and with the window over there, it's not going to work. But we'll probably, yeah, have, I don't want to end up drawing on my desk by accident. So yeah, we'll probably end up having some more tall bookshelves, just all along here. Nothing but tall bookshelves. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just put small bookshelves there so I can actually put my posters up there as well. I'm planning on getting like actual poster frames for my posters, so these will probably actually end up all being small bookshelves. So we'll just go small bookshelves. That's what those are. Those are small bookshelves. And that's upside down and backwards to you guys. Sorry. So that's the small bookshelves. I'm going to have posters. I'm going to have posters above the bookshelves. They're going to be framed. I'm going to have posters on that wall, so posters on this wall. So that's what that's going to look like. There you go. Now you can read that. Sort of. Sort of. Everything's sort of. Oops, did I just draw on my desk? I'm probably going to stick to having this desk because I really like it with the cord thing here, so I can actually have the outlet below my desk and then not have cords like stretching all over the place and like hanging over the desk. It'll actually just go through right here. So it'll be a smaller smaller desk. That's actually a fairly accurate representation right here of what that's going to look like. Probably an even better one on this sheet. So yeah, this is just kind of a rough idea of what I want to do with my future office. It may happen, it may not happen. Probably all these shelves are probably actually going to be like built-ins. So my door may actually just move over a little bit. And then I'm going to have some sort of like, I know Pop in a Box has these. I can't speak, guys. Apparently I cannot speak today. They have these little Harley Quinn like party lights. I'm probably going to get those to hang off of my window. I'm probably going to get those to hang off of my window whether this happens or not, because it's Harley Quinn, of course I'm going to have it. If you guys have seen some of the stuff I've bought recently, it's mostly Harley Quinn stuff. So I've been enjoying the Harley Quinn memorabilia recently. But yeah, I like the idea of having like, because I do enjoy both DC and Marvel, like comic books and like the films and stuff. Like, I like all of that stuff, so I'm probably not going to mix them through like I've sort of got going on up on my pop shelf right now. I've got 3 female DC characters, and then I've got the Scarlet Witch from the Avengers. So, yeah. I'm probably not going to mix them like I've been mixing them right now, because people are like, why are you doing that? So, but that's okay. So I have my DC stuff on one side, my Marvel stuff on the other, my Star Wars stuff on the middle, kind of separating the stuff, and then I'll have everything else on the other side. And then with these smaller bookshelves on the other side, now that I think about it, grab this in a piece of paper. So we'll do small bookshelf, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's our small bookshelves. They're going to fit nice and snug in there, or we're going to hope they're, that's the ceiling, that's the floor. So what I'm probably going to do is have the small bookshelves. They're probably, honestly, actually only going to have the one shelf in there so that the pops can actually, like, stagger. But because I'm probably on this wall especially going to have built-ins, they might be a little bit taller. So we'll just add a little bit of height here. So that's what that would look like. And then I have my framed posters. We'll just say the Once Upon a Time poster like that. But yeah, have some framed posters. We'll just pretend it looks like that. And then, yeah, what I could probably do with, like, because I have Hermione Granger's wand hanging up actually above my desk right now, is like, I could still, like, hang the wand up on the wall like I have it now. There. That looks more like Bellatrix's wand than Hermione's, but okay. But yeah, so, like, poster here, poster here, poster here. We'll put the Once poster here, and then poster here, and then more pops here. Sort of the same way that I've got them now. But yeah, that's what that wall is going to look like. And then, like, the door swinging open is probably just going to, like, come out like that. And then you guys aren't going to see anything if the door's open. So, hopefully, I remember to close my door if I'm filming. With that being my background. So, like, I'm going to have it set up in a way that, like, either side of my room could be a background. I'm probably going to get, like, this is a really bad drawing of an umbrella lamp, but we'll have some lamps that I can move around. They'll probably sit in the closet here. See, there's a closet now. They'll probably sit in the closet for storage. And then obviously, like, I've got my camera and my tripod and stuff, so let's pretend this is the tripod. It's going to be really bad drawing. Yeah, that looks terrible, guys. So here's the strap. That looks even worse. So I'd have my tripod. I have another one right here for the filming lamp. And then that would all sort of face the one way. And then I'd probably have, like, little lamps like this one on a shelf behind me so that we have some sort of lighting behind me. That's why originally What I wanted to do was, let's pretend this is the wall with the window. So here's the window. Here is the tall bookshelves, or one tall bookshelf. Here is another tall bookshelf. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll have two short bookshelves, let's say. So short bookshelves. So, and then curtain, that's the window. And then empty space, I guess. That's kind of originally what I wanted, so that my background had some sort of light like coming through, but then I had all sorts of light coming from in front of me with like this setup and stuff. And then have like my DC versus Marvel pop shelves like this, and then everything else goes in the middle. But let's be honest here, I've probably already at this point got more pops than that's gonna work with. So it's better that I do this plan than this plan, although things may change and like the room might actually be like, grab another piece of paper. Oops. So the room might actually be like, let's pretend this is the wall with the window. So the wall might actually be like this freaking huge. And then like, here's one bookshelf. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's another tall bookshelf, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another tall bookshelf, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the small bookshelves. Let's just pretend they're all the same width. Although actually in reality, I think this shorter bookshelf is a little bit wider than the taller bookshelf. So here's some shelves here. Here's some shelves here. They don't actually go right up to the ceiling, guys. Here's some shelves here. And then here is our window with some really crappily drawn curtains. And then just random blank space up here. I'll probably end up hanging crap around the window because that's just me. Or like take like little shelves, and maybe we'll have like a little shelf up here, and there can be little pot people up here. Pot people? Did I say pot people, or did I say pops? Like Funko Pop people, like my little vinyl figures. So like maybe I could have them some of my most favorites lined up there. Not that you guys would probably be able to see them when I film anyways. And then like, yeah, we'll have like the little pops here. We'll have some pops here. You guys, oh, jeez. Alright, so, yeah. I was interrupted. Forgot to flip my screen back over so I can make sure you guys are seeing what I'm doing. So yeah, like, I'm not like 100% like set on like this particular plan, but I do like, yep, let's just say like instead of other words, guys. All YouTubers should hop on board with that. If you're gonna start dropping F-bombs left, right, and center, just go like, yeah, like this, like that, like F off, and, not, oh, oopsie. There's a string hanging down from my shelf. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, I think this new YouTube freaking idea is really stupid. Like, there's a roof. Let's play that out as a roof. The way I see it is like, they should make it so that like, if your video is like, let's say like you make your video so that like, not that it's like 18A, although like, yes, rating it with like, this is turning into a different video. I'm just going to show you guys my face here. I apologize for the crappy lighting here, but this has gone from me showing you guys what I would like to eventually do for an office space, whether I'm still filming for YouTube or not. Gotta love how I've got great lighting on this side of my face, and great lighting here, and then nothing. This is why I need filming lights. But yeah, like, I think this new policy, like, it's always been in effect, and like I knew about it and stuff, but like, they weren't flagging people to this extent before, and I think it's ridiculous. I think what they should do is make it so that, not necessarily have like a content rating, like, oh yeah, I drop a few F-bombs in here, you shouldn't watch this if you're under the age of 16 or whatever. Because kids are going to be exposed to swearing out in, like, public places and, like, in the home, even, like, by parents or, like, other family members and stuff. So I think it's ridiculous that they're like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to swear on the internet, you're not allowed to do this on the internet, you're not allowed to talk about suicide prevention on the internet. Just mention the word suicide in your video, you're going to get flagged for... You're not going to be allowed to make money off of your videos. Not that I make money off of my videos. Now, I find that useless right now because, like, I'm going to make a whole penny in a year. Yay. Whatever. Like, yes, there are some YouTubers who make a lot of money off of YouTube, which is why I think this is a ridiculous thing. Like, you have, like, say, like, the video's been flagged for, like, adult content. Then what I say you should do is, like, you should have it so that, like, if the person has a YouTube account and they're listed as under 18, then yeah, like, they can't watch it. Or, like, they're under 16, yeah, sure, they can't watch it or whatever. But, like, people who don't have a YouTube channel shouldn't be, like, I'm not trying to say this, that, like, people who, like, are over the age of 16 should not be allowed to watch a certain video if, it's been, like, flagged for adult content. But, like, the way I see it is, like, if your channel, or, like, your Google Plus account or whatever, or your Gmail account or whatever it is that you're logged into YouTube with, says that you're under 16, then you're not allowed to watch that video, I guess. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. But, like, for the people who, like, even if, like, you're under 16, like, you should be able to click, like, I understand that there may be this video may contain adult content or whatever, and then they can still click on it. Like, advertisers run their ads on TV, and, like, there's worse crap on TV than there is on YouTube. Like, you have things on, like, the news talking about, like, suicide and suicide prevention, and, like, not even suicide prevention sometimes. It's just like, oh yeah, this person killed themselves. Yay! It's like, the whole world needs to know about this one girl. Okay, yes, it's sad. It's sad when someone takes their life to suicide, but I'm just using this as a really bad example. It's like, yes, suicide is bad, and suicide prevention needs to be talked about more. And sometimes, honestly, the best way to get that out is via YouTube. And now, like, the people who are, like, talking about suicide prevention aren't allowed to monetize their videos, or, like, they're not allowed to talk about things in the news, like, someone was pulled off into the forest and raped, or, like, this stuff, like, it's stuff that is talked about on the news, and there are families who watch the news, and, like, little children who watch the news, and they're around this all the time. So, like, why can't, like, 12-year-olds watch the same kind of thing on YouTube from people, like, personalities that they actually like? So, like, it's a ridiculous thing, I think. And, like, yes, people should be mindful of, like, the language that they use. Like, I know, like, even in front of my 2-year-old, like, I drop something, and under my breath I go, shit, because I dropped something. She's not here right now. She's at daycare. What time is it? I have a doctor's appointment today. I don't know what time it is, guys. Oops. My appointment's at, like, 2 o'clock, or 1 o'clock. That phone's dead. We should be okay. Oh yeah, it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to leave for a couple more hours. So, like, yeah, I say shit in front of my kid. I'm trying my best to not swear in front of my child, so, I mean, hand in hand, that's gonna go with me not swearing as much on my YouTube channel. But, like, shit, and fuck my life, and this fucking sucks, and it slips sometimes, and, like, honestly, like, if it slips, there's nothing you can do to reverse it. Like, cut out part of your, like, if you're doing a rant video, like, you have to cut out part of your rant, like, or, like, you have to, like, edit out videos, or, like, okay, yes, Apple users, you guys are lucky with your fancy iMovie and shit. I love iMovie, that's what I use on my iPad, so, like, I'm not totally hating on it, but, like, the people who use, like, Mac laptops and, like, iMacs and, like, iOS software computers and stuff, you guys are lucky in a sense that if you really had to, you can just throw in a little bleep over if you swore or something. Or, like, YouTube should have, like, in the creators section, like, a way to, like, do that. So that, like, those of us who... Is my lighting... Oh, my hair. I'm like, what the hell is the shadow over my face here? But, like... I can't even... Let's turn. I was looking here, not here, and it's still kind of not straight on. There we go. That's better. I apologize for my boyfriend's posters in the background. I don't mind them. He doesn't mind them. He loves them. So, it's all good. You guys can deal with a bikini bottom. Yep, it's not underwear. It's bikini bottom. And you can't see the other chick. Aside from the fact that there's booze in the bottom of that fridge. But you can't see that either, so it doesn't matter. And then my Once Upon a Time poster and my freaking lamp, my Game of Thrones lamp here. My camera's about to die. I should stop ranting. This went from a I'm excited about what I may do in the future with my filming space / office space to I fucking hate this. You're not allowed to like, I'm not even a monetizable account on YouTube. So like, I'm doing YouTube because I want to do YouTube. I want to share with the world the things that I love. And I guess now what I hate as well, because like, I hate the idea of like, if you drop a shit randomly or a fuck, and like there are YouTube channels that like the person's personality, people like them because they swear. Or people like them because like the videos that they do. And yeah, sure, shit and fucking bastard and shit like that slips out. Right now I'm doing it on purpose, obviously. But like, it slips out sometimes. And like, yeah, like, I'm just, it's frustrating because like, what's next? Or like, people who like do creative things like skits and stuff, like, I don't freaking know. People who do skits and shit like McJuggernuggets there. Like, yes, everyone thought that series was legit for a while. Me and my brother, we like, part of us thought it was real, but another part of us was like, no, that's fake. I would have jumped on that fucking tractor and threw the bitch off before destroying the fucking RV that belongs to someone else. Like, really? Really? You could have tried harder than that, buddy. And, like, yeah, like, the people who do, like, skits and stuff like that, like, they run off of, like, being able to be creative. And, like, if part of your script is to swear, then fucking swear. Like, have you seen movies and, like, Game of Thrones, for God's sakes? That's on freaking HBO. Like, everyone and their kids freaking watch that. I mean, like, yes, admittedly, it's not something I want my 2-year-old watching, but she ends up seeing it anyways. And, like, advertisers are fine with running their ads on, like, HBO and stuff with TV shows like that. So, what's the deal for YouTube? Like, I don't know. My camera's about to die. I need water or fluids of some sort, and I don't have that in reach. Is this plugged in? Is this plugged in? Is this plugged in? Nope. Nope. Unplugged it from my lamp. Yep. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pissed off about that because like, it slips out sometimes, and like there are other people who their personalities, like their YouTube personalities specifically are based off of like the way that they talk. And if they drop the F-bomb every now and again, or if they drop a shit, or if they drop a bastard, or like, there's another YouTuber, I watched his videos yesterday, and he literally opens his videos with, "Hello, beautiful bastards." I don't understand why people say bastard's a bad word anyways. Bastard is legitimately a way of describing someone who was born to an unwed parents. Hi, me. My parents were married when they had me. Being a bastard, like, in some cultures, it's frowned upon to have a child outside of marriage, but so did I. My kid's a bastard. Bastard's not a bad word. It's not. It really isn't. I don't, like, there are so many words that aren't bad words. Like, shit is just another word for poop. So, instead of saying shit on YouTube, we should just all start walking around saying poop this, poop that, this is poop. Like, really? Really, YouTube? Really, Google? Really? You're gonna pull this bullshit on us? So, yeah. This is now 10 minutes of rant on top of, like, 5 minutes of doodling for you guys of what I would like to eventually do with an office space. Should I ever get the chance to have an office space? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button for more content. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!